bitch. You know you're a mess for that. I'm not gonna tell them why.
Listen.
You are.
I will dip and dab, get you real drunk, and I'll dip and dab for you.
Wait, slide that chair. Oh, wait, slide that to your right.
I will dip and dab for one night. You think I won't?
Hot mess. What's going on?
We all got that.
You know what? No, because no. I've never had. I'm like,
you don't see your
I'm not
like
telling y'all what we talking about, but it's already starting off a hot mess. What's going on YouTube? It's Kevin and Mikkel. We are back with another video. I know you guys might be saying, first of all, why is y'all recording on a Wednesday? What happened in Non-Stop November? Non-Stop November is not over. Okay? I just had to come down from my Janet high, and it's just been a whole lot going on. I'm just getting my voice back just a little bit. But let me tell y'all, before I even talk about Janet, please make sure y'all start this video off by clicking the thumbs up button, which is the like button, and make sure y'all share this video to Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, and you can share it wherever else you choose to share on social media. Also, if you have not sponsored our channel, you can sponsor our channel for $4.99. For all the perk details, you can click on sponsor. If you are not if you're on an iOS device, you still cannot sponsor from an iOS device. You have to go to a desktop or an Android device. And I want to give a shout out to the following new sponsors to the Scorpion Show: Lynette Kelly, Flawlessly Freckled, Tamika J. Hey Tamika, Just Nikki, It's Me Fawn. Shout out to Fawn. Emi Chamara. I hope I said it right. I Love Brian Luttrell, Love Live Music, Amber Hall, Kenny 92, Lola Love, Corey Joy, Cortland Anderson, Megan Better, and Ebony Hamilton. Thank you all so much for sponsoring our channel.
We're up to like 100 sponsors.
100. We are over 100 sponsors now. Wow. So shout out to everyone out there that watches the Scorpion Show. And if you would like to sponsor our channel, again, just click on the link. Also, if you live in other countries, there are over 41 countries that are a part of this program. I'm not sure of all the countries, but if you see a sponsor button and you're in Canada or Mexico or in England, you can, I know for sure you can sponsor the channel. So it's over 41 countries that has it. So first of all, I don't even know who else watches outside of America and Canada and England. So if you're in another country, shout your country out. Shout out where you from. I would love to see where everybody is from.
Wasn't it a game like that years ago where you had to shout out where you where you was from?
Yes, on the radio station.
Yeah.
103.9. Yes. I'll be sure. What's up now? Now what's it gonna be? Now you're on live with Hey y'all be, this is Key kicking it live on 103. Where that town go, where that's up, now where you representing? I represent North, I represent West, it's something, and you know it's the best. That's when the radio was fun.
When the radio used to be worth listening to.
I forgot how it really went, but yeah.
And you would be on the radio and you just would love to call in. Like, bitch, I'm going to get through this.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm on the radio. I want to give a shout out to my mom, my dad, my cousin. What's your favorite station? Power 99. That used to be the good old days.
Yes.
And then don't let you hear somebody you know get on the radio. Because you call like, bitch, I'm going to be on the radio.
Damn. Remember when Golden Girl was on the radio? Golden Girl.
Bitch, she came to our high school.
I know, she used to do all of that stuff.
She came to our high school. I said, bitch.
She looking like that, you know.
That was the first time I ever saw.
Okay.
She looked just like that at the time.
Don't do that.
It was true.
So,
bag lady,
I wonder what she look like these days.
Who knows?
I ain't gonna say nothing else.
Golden Girl.
So, speaking of a Golden Girl.
Wait a minute. And then you would call, wasn't that her show that you called in and then talk all that nasty stuff? And you told
every time.
That's how my coworker found out her brother was gay.
Oh, no. On Golden Girl.
No, it wasn't. No, she didn't find out he was gay on that show because she knew he was gay. That's how his grandmother found out he was gay.
But what's she doing listening to that? She need to be listening
Somebody
to
recorded
it. That's when you can record on the radio. Oh my God.
recorded it, and let the grandma.
Listen, we gonna get to that in a second. Can you? Do you know?
Yeah, remember those days?
Yes, you could. I would borrow people's CDs and hit that record play button and just record.
Oh, when your song came on the radio and you had to record it to make your voicemail thing, and everybody in the background had to be quiet. Be the fuck quiet, because my favorite part of the come on.
Hello, I can't get to the phone right now. If you leave your name and number, I'll be sure to get back.
Baby, listen. My favorite voicemail thing was when people called me back, my neck, my.
Oh, nice. Who was that on the cover of your phone?
Me.
I see you replaced Beyonce.
I did.
And what's my
Mom
right there? Okay.
I gotta go see her too. You know how when you keep saying I gotta see somebody, All of a sudden,
Better go see him. Okay.
I gotta see her.
So, as you guys know, Monday was my first Janet Jackson tour in over 6 years. So I went to the State of the World tour. It was here in Philadelphia at the Wells Fargo Center. I went to the show with Eddie and Diggy, and along the way, I bumped into Shannon and Sherry. Now, Shannon and Sherry, they be going to all the shows. I met them one time in New York in March 2011. I don't know if y'all remember, but that's when Janet Jackson had a show, and she had a book signing on the same day, and I went on Blog TV, and we were all out there in the line just having a good time. So it's a whole...
Wait, so you have met her before?
Yeah, Miss Shannon.
No. Janet, bitch.
Oh, yeah, at the book signing, yes. I'm like...
I'm talking about Janet.
But, bitch, that was so long ago.
But you don't have no picture or nothing. She signed your book, and nice to meet y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want y'all to, like, meet me.
Yes, me too.
I don't want y'all to, like, sign a book. I want y'all to meet me.
And have a conversation.
No, seriously, I do. Because I do, too. I done met mine over and over again.
When that happens,
to meet yours.
When that happens... I'm gonna be, I don't know where my head is gonna be, where my mind is gonna be, what I'm gonna say, I don't know, but it's gonna happen.
I just want to get on Instagram one day and scroll and see y'all together in the picture. Or you text me like, bitch, look at this. And I'll be like, well, it's about damn time.
So, Janet, we all, first of all, I'm gonna just give out the day. I ain't gonna go too long, but I'm trying to make it real short. So we all met up. We went to Taboo before the show. We all drove to the show. I got on, Insta Live. We was all singing Janet songs and shit on the way to the show. We get to the show around 7-ish and stuff like that. Shout out to everybody that I met and took pictures with. There was one lady, the girl, she was like, yeah, you meet people all the time and stuff like that. When she was like, well, can he help me meet Rick Ross? If he can help me meet Rick Ross, then what we talking about? Well, she was only playing. She was only playing, but I do remember her.
There's some truth to that plan.
Well, that too. Yeah. But she better have been joking. So, I was just, taking pictures. This happened.
First of all, this is not a Rick Ross concert.
No, but do he know Rick Ross? Because Rick Ross was in town for the Meek Mill thing, which we'll talk about later. Because the judge is being investigated by the FBI. So, mind you.
And I'm investigating the FBI.
Don't do that. Because if that lady did do that, because of that, and... Okay, back to Jim. So I bought I was like, I'm going to have to get these shirts at another time. But I did buy a book program. And I don't really buy book programs like that. But it's Janet, I'm going to buy her book program. Mind you, I don't have it. So...
of course you don't. I know you don't.
I don't have it.
Because I know how you get at concerts. And I know once the show is over, you've forgotten about everything.
Yeah. Like, bitch, that book is on the floor. But I'm like, where is my book? Like,
I know you paid a grip for it.
$25. That's not bad.
No, I don't want to pay $25 for no book and then leave it. Hello?
Of course, I don't either, but hey, it happens. Shit happens. So we walking around, okay, we talking to people. So the show starts a little bit at the 8:45. Show starts, I lose my mind. All of the fucking, listen, y'all.
The fact that it took, like, she's finally back.
Yes,
and then
she is back, and bitch, the arena was packed. Because listen, back in the day when the tickets wasn't doing too well and all of that stuff, I mean, it looked like it was empty arenas and stuff. And I'm just like, my girl is on. She's not doing no little venues. She is filling up stadiums and arenas and stuff like that. Don't turn your head to the side. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
I know what you mean.
Yeah, because if it was a fair, well, I'm sure she can. I think she did. I don't know if she did.
Back in the day. probably back in the day.
Well, you know, I don't know.
This is your moment. This is your girl's moment to have it.
Yes.
Just so loud when you have it.
What happened? Stop that.
But I'm excited to hear the story.
Yeah.
So tell it.
So she comes out to the knowledge. She gave me a little bit of velvet rope. She had the cane and everything. She was dancing. Everybody, it was just like, oh my God. Mm-hmm. And can we just talk about how good she looked?
She did. I saw her all up and down my timeline too. From the people in Philly.
Amazing.
What are you moving for?
It was just so good, like, to see her, to be in that moment, just to, like,
you got
oh my God.
Or anything? No.
I didn't record.
No, you don't record. I don't record either at concerts.
I couldn't record because I was just like, I'm here to watch the show. Me and my neighbor, we was talking because she was like, I had bought my tickets from last year. She had still kept her tickets and stuff. You know, the lady sitting next to me. Yeah, she, you know, they were some nice people. They were from Northeast, and she was telling me all the time how she won radio tickets and stuff like that. So shout out to her. So
I didn't know you did that.
Yeah, she said she won radio tickets.
Remember back in the day, that's how you got into concerts back in the day here in Philly. You had to get on radio and win them. Mm-hmm. Okay? Because was nobody paying all that money.
But I didn't know they sent you in the section 200. I'm like, damn.
Oh, yeah.
I did not know that.
Yes. I know it because my sister used to always win radio tickets, but she made her way down to the floor.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, but it was worth it if you knew how to maneuver your way to the floor.
So Janet, she performed. When you say that Janet did every song, Janet did every song, and it's kind of like, you know, like how your parents be like, all they gotta hear is like the first few seconds of a song. They know what it like. That's how it was, and that's how the arena reacted. Oh, I'm getting chills thinking about it. Somebody's calling my phone. Oh, it was just like song after song after song after song. And then she gets to the point where she's like, I gotta take a break. And she do, this phone fucking ringing is irritating me. She can't throw it. So she gets into her slow songs. And she started performing songs that she never performed before. And when you hear those songs, you just like, bitch. And that's when I realized, like I told y'all before, this show is for the stands. Like,
people who really know her music.
Know her music and know her, but, you know, people want to jam because, you know, of course, Control and Nasty, and she added Rock the Mic into Control this time. I know that, you know how she did Cardi B?
Oh, she did Cardi B this time?
No, she added Rock the Mic. I think she probably do different people in different cities, but she did Rock the Mic into it. The dancers was everything, but it's this girl, and I met her after the show. The big girl, her name's Allison. She be fucking moving and she be killing it.
Black girl, right?
Yeah, black girl. I forgot to post the picture because it's in my other iPhone, but she was killing it. Everybody killed it. Everybody did such a great job. Even the fucking DJ just rocking the show before the show started. If you get a chance, go get your goddamn ticket to go see Janet Jackson. The last date is in Atlanta, December 17th. So you got a whole month. You missed it because I don't know when Janet's going back on tour. I really hope that she's working on new music. And I really hope that she takes in all the love from every city. Like she's doing the whole East Coast. She did Atlantic City. Then she did Bethlehem, which is right outside of Philly. Tonight she's in Brooklyn. Then she's going to DC, and then she's going to Baltimore. Just so she's going to get all the love from this coast. And I hope she just takes it all in and just, I know she's got to come back with a fire album. I want like a whole, it has to happen, a whole dance album. I'm getting sweaty and stuff and emotional. Thank you, Janet Jackson, for coming back. You can't find nobody that said it didn't have a good time. And Devontae is going to the show for the first time tonight.
Devontae from New York?
Yeah.
What show is he going to?
He's going to the Brooklyn show. He's
going
to the Brooklyn
she's
show
going to Barkley.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm like, look, you're going to have a good time. And I was like, yeah, you might not know some of the songs, but damn it, you're going to enjoy yourself.
You're going to enjoy yourself.
Yes. And I think that the song Well Traveled was definitely a great song to end the show with. Normally she does it with Together Again, but she ended it just talking about the things that she's been through, and she's got a long way to go. Thank you, Janet Jackson. Just thank you. And again, get y'all tickets. And I'm going to another. Before this shit is over, I'm going to another show.
At the last show, right?
Yes, I have to. And Atlanta's my favorite city. I haven't seen a lot of friends. I have to make it there. I have to make it to Atlanta. And yes. Thank you.
Well, can we petition for you to finally meet her when you go to Atlanta?
We could do petitions. We could do.
Like, you know her people.
Yeah, I just don't be asking, but
I don't either.
But I'm gonna try to make something happen.
I just feel like after all these years, somebody should have been like, "Come on, Kevin, let's take you backstage and meet her real quick."
Come on, I'm excited.
I'm excited too. I'm
excited.
Let's get that on the ball.
So
by the end of 2017, you should have a picture with Miss Janet if you're nasty, Jackson if you're nasty.
Oh, don't make me have to do a video campaign.
Well, what's the matter with that? Sometimes you got to.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Oh
Bitch, Beyonce probably would never know who I was had I not stepped foot into front of this camera. Right?
You're right.
Right. So now I need for Janet to say,
listen,
Kevin, would you like to come back with me?
Do yourselves a favor and go. And get as close to the stage as you can.
Are you about to cry?
No.
Oh, I was about to say.
No.
You're going to get on my nerves if you do.
No, I'm not. I just had a great time.
That's
and
good.
I can't tell y'all, to be on a fucking Monday night.
And have a good time.
Yes. Because normally the girls come to on a weekend, on a Friday and say.
Well, what do you have to do the next day? Nothing.
Well, clearly I was still recovering.
Bitch. Well, yeah, and that's a good thing. I would imagine that you had to recover.
Yeah. But we all, and shout out to Eddie and Diggy, because baby, we turned RHOA out. We had a good time. So we're going to get on to the news.
Yeah.
Miss Evelyn Braxton. I loves Miss Evelyn Braxton.
Yeah.
God knows I do.
Tammy talk a lot.
Yeah. But I need her to stop with the press, okay, Miss Evelyn? Because now you jumping the gun a little bit. Now, I love you. But whatever's going on with Tamar and Vince, everything that goes on between them has to stay between them. Like, that's not your story to tell. Yes, that's your daughter. Or you might have been boiling that day, but to do interviews and talk about Vince and talk about Tamar and the dynamics of their marriage, that's wrong. And it was wrong even when Tamar was doing that to her sisters, telling her, oh, your husband ain't this, you got a cheater, you got this and that. It was just as wrong. And maybe Tamar is not ready to tell everybody what happened between her and Vince. I just don't approve of Miss Evelyn taking phone interviews and going off on Vince and Tamar. That's just not cool. And I know you the mom, but you got to think about what that's going to do to her emotionally, because she made it look like her marriage was so perfect all of these years. And now, it's looking like to everybody from the outside, oh, but because Vince having all of these money problems, now Vince ain't shit. But it wasn't a problem when he had the money and he's beating her ass. Oh, now is it a problem? So you just gotta be careful and just, I wouldn't say anything, but I could only say so much. Right. Because I don't know what I would do if my child was in that situation. But like Tamar got to do interviews for the Xscape tour and stuff like that. Yeah, but who wants to hear what Tamar got to say now when her mother's telling every damn thing? That's tough. Because her mother's probably telling everything that Tamar probably won't tell. Right. Hello? So who do you think the media's going to call? Tamar or Miss Evelyn? Miss Evelyn, can we get you Friday afternoon at... Yeah, because she's spilling every fucking thing. Yeah, and it's definitely not a good look for Vince. Definitely not. It's not a good look for Tamar, because now your fans might be like, oh, you's a liar. You said you didn't go through this, but I know one thing. I'll tell y'all one thing, certain two things sure. We've never seen anything like, what the family's describing. And Miss Evelyn was saying that the show is the people at WeTV, they knew all the stuff that was going on. They have conversations on camera, and they never showed it to make, to put Tamar in that light.
Also, Miss Evelyn was saying that the producers, the rest of the people knew that he was beating her ass.
She said, I'm tired of my daughter being misused and abused by Vince. And she confirmed what happened at the hotel with Vince biting Tamar. And he was like, Vince always say, see Tamar, it's always Tamar in her mouth. No matter what, no matter if it's her mouth, no woman deserves to get beat up.
No. But you could always tell he was short-tempered with her. Now that I could always tell.
Or just block her out.
Yeah. He was short-tempered, and I think he was one of those men that he felt like, watch it. You know what I mean? Like, because you got some men out there who are like, they'll take but so much from their wives and whatever. And they're like, whoa, watch it with your tongue now. I'm still the man in this relationship. Watch it. And I feel like that's how he was with her. Because, of course, we all know Tamar can have a mouth on her. But I would always see a little short temper with her. Like, come on, Tamar, watch it.
Yeah.
And the way he was on the show, can you imagine not on the show? When there was no cameras around?
Well, if Miss Evelyn was saying that they knew, then...
But why, if you knew, why would you continue to allow your daughter to be in a situation like that?
It's not... Listen, when your child, or if it's your brother or your sister, if they're in that relationship, only thing you can do is fight. You can only fight but so many times. But once they keep going back, it's really nothing you can do. That person has to get out when they are ready to. I've seen it. It's nothing you can do. Not unless they really got together, beat his ass. And no matter how many times you beat him the fuck up, if she goes back, what can you do?
That's true.
There's nothing you can do. But say she's a dumb bitch. You know, I'm not talking about her, but you know, just in general, that's what a lot of people say. Or it's just the pattern, the cycle. I have to go back. People that get abused by people go back to their abuser all the time. And that cycle has got to break, especially when you got children involved.
Yes.
And your children start seeing it. Come on. Because then the children might think that that's okay. And they only get with people that abuse people. You know, some people love being abused. But you shouldn't be in that kind of relationship. That is not love. Being beat black and blue is not love. No, and I'm speaking to somebody.
And go ahead. Yeah, keep talking.
I'm serious.
I don't even want to get beat orange and purple.
No.
Or red, white, and blue.
You gotta wear glasses and come on. What kind of love is that?
It ain't love. Only time I let you whip my ass is if we are in love.
Don't do it. So that's it for that situation. I want Miss Evelyn not to say nothing.
No more, Miss Evelyn.
No more.
Enough is enough.
Now if y'all want to address it on Braxton, oh bitch, because that's what this going on now. That's gonna be
on Braxton.
That is gonna be.
Because I will tune in. Let's have a sister's trip and have a sister's trip.
Evelyn's gonna go
and dish out everything.
Yeah, Miss Evelyn probably really wouldn't want to table now, because I'm gonna watch it.
Can you imagine that family argument?
Yeah.
Them all together, the dad together with his wife, Miss Evelyn, all of them in one room arguing about what's going on, and that would be.
You know who I really want to hear? I want to hear what Tony has to say about it, because we ain't never heard no stories like that with Tony.
No.
And then you saying your youngest sister. Oh, I want to know what she's saying. And Tracy Braxton is crazy, and we ain't never heard no stories about Tracy fucking up Vince.
No.
Oh, I need to see it all, but I hope that Tamar gets help. And if the mom is confirmed, we can still say, "Oh, this is alleged," and but I want her to get help and to get out of there. Go run, because you already told us about your past, and to keep being with men like this, that's not good for you.
No,
And you deserve much better than that. And I hope you know that. All right, go on before I get mad. Kandi and Xscape. Ooh, I'm getting mad. Kandi and Xscape. So on Bravo TV, I'm sorry. Don't judge me. I'm sorry.
I'm not judging you.
I'm sorry, because I know you're making that face.
I'm not making any face. I'm just sitting here.
I don't want that from nobody.
Nobody wants it for anybody. But why are you crying?
All right.
Or attempting to cry? Or trying to make it
trying to keep it together. I'm having a Kandi Burris moment. Okay. So Kandi and Xscape.
Just as long as you don't sing like her.
Baby, did anybody see ya?
Wow, you went from crying to singing in a matter of seconds.
Because I'm trying to keep it in check. She coming to my house last night.
You trying to do what with a check? When is, by the way, when is my check coming? Hello, today's the 17th.
It's the, you already know, the internet knows it's the 22nd. So when I get my ass back from New York, I have to hurry up
You can go to
and
the
run to
bank.
the bank.
Yeah, that's
They
right.
close early on Thanksgiving Eve.
That's right. Because I want my money. Okay. I got things to say, and I got people to say.
And places to eat at with foods in it.
I'm trying to figure out. I don't think I want to have a dinner for my birthday.
Okay.
But I don't know where I would want to have that.
I don't even know what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to do something on Sunday, and I still have not done it yet. I'm just gonna. I want it to be big. I want it to be small. That's it. I just, but yeah, I don't want to talk about that right now. Can we get the Kandi and Xscape? Let's get these, because on Friday, we ain't get to none of the topics for real, for real. We was just running off in the tangents.
But we had a good time.
Oh, hell yeah.
I had a good time.
Me too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Jesus. Let me tell you something. I, right now,
What?
learned so much from the Walnut Street Theater when I went for acting. Mm-hmm. I really did. And the only reason why I'm saying that is because I am sitting here in so much pain.
From your back?
Yes. I just came from therapy, and my back is. They gave me I have a back brace that I have to wear now, and they gave me this thing that I have to put in whenever I sit in seats. And I thought about it. I definitely need it for church because those pews at my church can be brutal on your back. But I'm sitting here in so much pain.
So you need a new chair when you come back on the
Where? Here? Not necessarily a new chair because I'll have that thing to put behind me. I didn't get it out the trunk because I didn't think that I would need it. But it seems like, for some odd reason, Kevin, it seems like every time I sit down or if I'm sitting for too long, it'll start hurting so bad. And I told that lady today at physical therapy, I said, I don't ever want to go through this again.
What about icy hot? Can you put like an ice pack?
I think all of that, because they gave me this real big plastic bag with all this stuff in it. Like, there's all this stuff, and I think that ice packs are like in that too. Like, I'm in so much pain, y'all. I'm trying to not strangle myself, but I am in so much pain. My back hurts so bad.
So, I'm sorry. I don't even
Don't
want to
touch it. Yes, because my cousin touched it on
Sunday.
At bingo. And she, how are you? And I said, I'm fine, but what you're doing right now is making it worse. And she said, oh, I'm so sorry. I said, thank you.
Yeah.
Get off my back. Please get off my back. And it was like, she was trying to, but please get off of my back. Don't touch it. And she was rubbing. I said, but what you're doing is making it worse. And she said, oh, I'm so sorry. I said, thank you.
Yes.
It's hurting. You rubbing it, it's not making it any better. So stop touching me. Stop touching me.
Can you take a pill?
They did give me,
$800
no, not Tylenol, Motrin. And that works. It definitely works for the time being. But once it wears off, it's like, what's next week?
Thanksgiving.
Oh, baby, let me tell you something. I'm going to have me a good old time.
Oh, I'm sure you are.
Oh, because I'm going to eat. I'm going to be at everybody's house.
So, Kandi and Xscape.
Except for hers.
Wait, stop it. Nobody's going to Kandi's house. If she ain't got nobody in there.
I don't want to go to her house because I don't want to see her mother.
Ooh.
Or her.
Choice. Now, I did watch the show on Sunday with the Xscape thing. Now, I'm living for the drama on that show. On the Housewife. Housewife not worth talking about.
Well, it just got started, Kevin. It's only the second episode.
I know, but it was...
Because the first episode was good.
The first episode was alright, but it's not... You know like how you can see where the season is going from the first episode? It didn't give me that.
Well, because you got to think about it too. Nene's coming back.
She wasn't in
at all second episode. But we still ain't see Kim or Margot yet either.
Yeah, because Kim is a recurring role.
Okay, but she's going to be on there. Yeah. I hope she don't show up like the last 3 episodes.
No, me neither. You know, that's how they dragged it out, making you think, oh, Kim's going to be there.
Because Kim, she goes back and forth with you.
Yeah. So, the stuff with Shamia and stuff like that, I think she was doing all of that because she really wanted her peach, and they didn't give her her peach this season. She still don't have one. But I'm like, all right, whatever.
But I also think that Shamia has a point.
Yeah.
Like, Portia, you were my friend.
You be everywhere.
And you be everywhere. And you can't come to Africa to my wedding.
Yeah.
Like Shamia said, you work.
Yeah.
And you have multiple jobs. Because you get a nice check from this show, okay, that we're talking on right now. And you have that radio show
This Nation, which I love.
And I know for a fact you getting these you getting paid to make these appearances at different clubs and shit like that. You can pay somebody for a trip to Africa. Like, come on, Portia, don't play broke. And then you living in that big ass house by yourself, and you ain't got no money to come to Africa.
And most of the time, Bravo pays for them vacations that they go on. I don't know if they record.
Yeah, they may not. Yeah, they may not pay for that. But my whole thing, because Kandi, I think, paid for her own tickets, so Bravo may not be paying for that. Yeah. But I just feel like Portia, like, your excuse as to why you're not going, because the tickets are too high. Like, yeah, the tickets are high, but I would expect somebody like us to.
Too much money.
Yeah, like, you got money, Portia. You have money. And then you driving around in a two-door Rolls Royce.
Yeah, and she can't get a man to buy her ticket?
Yeah. And you can't get a man to buy your ticket, all that ass? With all that ass, she should have had a man buy her 2 tickets.
In first class.
She better call Kim to find out how you do it, because Kim knows how to get it done. Kim had a big papa for the first 5 seasons. Kim had a big damn papa and still was able to find another man to get married to him. Hello?
Yeah. Tell me about it.
Now that's how you working. Cause me, I'd have been like, I don't want nothing to do with her. She got a sugar daddy to take care of. Why would I want her? But she had a sugar daddy and probably still do got big papa, to be honest with you.
Ooh, you think he paying?
Hey, he's paying for something. Because Wendy's, well, I don't know too much about Troy. But
I know he's not playing right now, but I think he got a coaching job.
But I'm sure I'm sure the lights are still on in her house.
Yeah, and it's going to be on. Always going to be on.
Because Big Papa is still in the picture.
Yeah,
you can't tell me Kim had that man wrapped around her fingers. That's all you heard about.
Would you let your significant other still keep their Big Papa?
My significant other wouldn't have a Big Papa because I'm Big Papa.
That's gonna be a nice clip from somewhere. I don't know. So the show leads into Xscape. Now Kandi and Tasha, they had a little fight or whatever, and towards the end, like they was working together on the BET show. Tasha, you know, she tried to go solo. You know, she really was the voice of Xscape. Like, come on, man, let's not lie. Her and her sister, they always were killing it. Kandi had some good parts, but when you think of signature Xscape songs, who sang them? Tasha. But so I understand why she was going to go solo and stuff like that, and maybe the deal didn't work or whatever. But what I didn't like is the sister Tamika. Her not even like saying anything like or agreeing with Kandi, like, yeah, Kandi's telling the truth. Like Tiny was saying something, but Tamika was like, no, I'm gonna mind my business on this one. No, don't mind your business. Call a thing a thing. It is what it is.
You're part of this group too.
Yeah, or you know, like I just didn't like that part.
Is the show good?
Yes,
I haven't seen it yet.
Oh yeah, and then
oh yeah, so that means that's.
Oh yes, it's drama film.
Ooh.
And then the shadiness and cattiness and eyes and.
Let me see if I can pull up my cable app.
So
that's a good thing about having your cable on your phone.
Yes.
Just watch your TV.
Right on DVR.
Oh my god.
And then this week we got to see Tamika and her husband.
What is it called?
Xscape, just kicking it. You know, we're seeing a lot of stuff, but they was really working on the BET performance. Kandi still really don't trust them like that, so she mad that they put a company and made a new company and wanted her name on it and all of that stuff. I feel like Kandi is really only doing this because of an unauthorized movie, and Kandi just like, I got my money, y'all all make it the best way y'all can.
And she shouldn't be like that.
Yeah, it feels like she's a little bit ungrateful or not humbled enough by this. Like, yes, you have your disagreements, you have your fights, but y'all all coming back. And that's the good part. When y'all coming back, you get to talk about all the disagreements you have, and you get a chance to put everything on the table and not fake it. You get to say how you felt about everything. We're talking about a group that's from 20 years ago. How can you not talk about what happened and everybody just tell the truth about what happened and apologize? That's what part of being a person and changing and growing. That's what all of that is all about. Womaning up or manning up to the shit you did in the past and you knew you was wrong for it. That's when you get to say I apologize. Now, if it's personal to where you feel like you can't trust them, then why the fuck are you going on tour with them making money? I would have stayed my ass home. Look, I only want to.
I don't see that in Kandi. I don't see her really admitting her faults because she's. I don't know. It
seemed like everybody did something wrong except for her.
Yeah, it's still something about Kandi that I'm just like, I don't buy all that. I just don't. You know, she got this whole exterior with her like, well, I'm the one who's really. Well, I ain't got time for all that, Kandi. Like, Go sit down.
Yeah.
Go sit down.
Now financially, you are better off than way
is.
more than the sisters, except for Tiny guy.
And I feel like she likes to subliminally throw that around
and
too.
you can feel it.
Yeah, she subliminally throws it around. And like you said, but Tiny's just still kicking it too.
Yeah.
She's married to T.I. and they got a whole lot of money.
Yeah.
With all them damn kids.
Yeah. But then they were on Watch What Happens Live. That's when the real shit started. And I wish I wouldn't have turned my TV off on Sunday. Because I was like, what you mean? And to see them, you got Kandi and Tiny sitting there, and then the sisters in the back in the chairs. It was just... It's still always like this. Tiny and Kandi versus the Scott sisters. That's exactly how it is. Mm-hmm. So, Andy asked, are y'all working on the music? So, of course, I was like, yes. And Kandi was like, well, they are. And Tasha was
being
like...
shady. Right.
Like,
what? Right. See? There go Kandi. There go Kandi being shady.
So he's like, what are you talking about? She's like, well, they're working on music, and I'm going on Broadway. I got other things that I'm doing, but they're working on music together, and it's just
but isn't it? But when Andy asked the question, he asked the question
to everybody.
The group,
yeah, to
working on music as a group.
Yeah.
And when Tasha said yes, she meant yes, like
we all working on music.
As a group.
And Candy's like, well, they working on music, and then Tasha looked like what?
Right.
Yeah. But see, Tiny probably already knew that that's what Candy want to do. It's just that secretive stuff.
Right.
It just make it seem like, why are y'all doing this? Like, all right, you want to do it for the fans. But if your heart is really not in it, don't give me no tour. Don't give me this show. Like, don't even give me none of that.
Well, what's she
just
doing
do the
on
movie.
Broadway?
Huh?
What's she doing on Broadway?
I don't fucking know.
Candy
is not nobody I'm Googling to go see on Broadway.
No. First of all, she's going to go on that stage and sound nasally.
Yeah. It's always like an on or off day. It's like on or off. Right.
When she was in that studio teaching Kim how to sing, you would have thought that she had enough common sense enough to say, you don't know how to sing, so why am I wasting my time?
Yeah.
Don't do that. That's like me teaching you how to drive. You're never going to get it. So why would I waste my time?
You don't know that.
Why would I waste my time?
But
I do know that. That first time I had you in that parking lot across the street and you were trying to use both of your feet to drive, I said, oh, this is not going to work.
Y'all know he's like, he would never let me put... First of all, he wouldn't let me get in the driver's seat of his car. Come on. Come on now.
No, because you are not on my insurance.
No. I'm sure not.
No, you're not.
So it's just like, and then it's just, they still haven't really gotten to the bottom of their issues. So Kandi only did this because it was an unauthorized movie with Jermaine Dupri, and they wanted to get together and tell their own story. But if they were going to do anything, Kandi wanted the sister Tamika to apologize to her on the radio. So remember we got that back in like the middle of the year. And then I guess with the perks of Kandi being on Bravo is you get to have your own show, and then y'all doing the BET Awards, y'all doing Essence Awards.
So y'all got checks coming in.
Why did y'all do Kandi? Why did you do all of this shit? If that's not where your heart is,
because Kandi wants to be able. Because I can tell you why. We're gonna end this in a nutshell. Kandi wants to be able to say, well, if it wasn't for me, y'all wouldn't even be having the type of exposure that y'all have right now. If it wasn't for me, y'all wouldn't be having the money coming in that y'all have coming in right now. I don't really need y'all because I'm already doing my thing. I'm already on a hit show, and I'm Kandi Burruss. I done wrote all them songs in the past, and I'm still getting money for that. So, I mean... it don't make a difference if I do this or not, but y'all need me. That's her attitude.
Yeah, that's what we're getting with that.
And I know a lot of people out there love Kandi, but you gotta call a thing a thing. That's how she is. That's exactly how she is. And she has, I don't care what nobody say, she got a bit of her mother in her.
Oh yeah, we all get a piece of it.
Yeah, she got a bit of her mother in her, and I think that's a part of her mother. And I think she sits and talks to her mother on the phone, and her mother reminds her constantly, well, if it wasn't for you, they wouldn't even be doing this anyway, so how dare you know what I mean?
And Mama Dress came in and said, well, y'all don't need to be dancing. Y'all let that be to the young people. Let them dance.
You don't need to be in there. Mind your
talking
business.
to her mother.
Yeah.
And
hello! And I don't even watch the damn show. And I can tell you what it is. Because that's how Kandi is. That's why in the past, I used to always say to myself, it ain't about being disrespectful to your mother, but you should at least say something to your mother when she's getting out of line. But Kandi never even checked her mother in the past, which lets me know that her mother has her by the string, and she runs and tells her mother everything. And when her mother gives her opinion is gold. And then Kandi goes and reiterates it. And then her mother comes in, like you said, well, y'all need to be dancing. Well, you need to mind your business because you're not even in this group. Okay? Betty White.
Yeah, but I think I would love to be around Mama just talking about other people, but not talking to me about what I need to do. But I would love, to see her be shady. She gotta be shady.
I can see me right now, Mama Trish, you need to mind your business with that vibe.
You can't even let you do that.
You have a vibe. You should not be talking about anybody.
You remember when she was dressed up like No More Drama to go see Phaedra at her office that year?
Yeah, Mary J. Blige. Why was she coming and dressed like that?
I forgot.
No, when she had that big stupid wig on when he was at the strippers, and she had that.
She was not happy about that.
Why would she put that hair on her? Talk about a season makeover. She needed it.
So yeah, I really want to buy a ticket, but Kandi making me not want to buy a ticket the way her ass is acting. Like I really wish Kandi wouldn't have done that. And then I don't know why y'all letting Bravo have a TV movie on Bravo. Are you kidding me? Come on, you didn't even put it in my. It could have went to BET or TV1. I mean, I don't know about a Bravo movie. It just might work for y'all. I don't know. So Nicki Minaj's brother, Jelani Mirage. This came out after we recorded last week. He's been found guilty of having sex with his stepdaughter. She was 11 years old.
What is that? Don't act like you don't hear that. What is it?
That's kids.
Say somebody's on that roof.
Not this roof. That's close. I mean, I would really be looking. But, yeah, so he's going to jail. They say he could be sentenced up 25 years to life in prison.
So he was found guilty?
Yeah, he was found guilty last week, on Thursday.
Yeah, because his semen was in her panties.
Yes.
Why was his semen?
When I heard about that,
yes.
I said, it's over.
I mean, how can you defend it? And there were people defending it because they were fans of Nicki Minaj. But how can you defend that with his semen?
Nicki Minaj fans are kids, okay?
Yeah, they are kids. Yeah, you're right. So they were defending him because they're kids, because they're fans of hers. But when his semen is in her panties, how can you defend that?
You can't.
There's only two ways his semen could get in her panties. One, he was having sex with her. And after they were having sex, she pulled her underwear up. And of course,
Yeah.
Or the second, he was masturbating with her panties around his penis. That's the only way.
Or
he used it as a...
Or he could have used a condom. And maybe somebody wanted to get some money out of him.
But I don't think somebody went that far.
But it could happen.
Yeah, but I don't think that happened.
Because girls be taking stuff and be freezing.
They do, but I don't think that happened. Okay? Because he's not somebody that I would frame. First of all, he's not somebody I would frame because he don't got the money. His sister do. So why would I frame him? Yeah. He don't got the money. Yeah. I'll be wasting my goddamn time.
Trust me, your best bet is I believe that he was doing something with that girl.
I know he did something with that girl.
All the time. Yeah, and it's not even about, well, your sister got all this money you could pay. Like, it's not about that with predators. Yeah. They don't care. They get who they can get.
Yeah, they will.
So I don't feel sorry for him, but Nicki Minaj definitely shut down her Instagram. Did she open it back up yet?
Who?
Nicki Minaj.
I don't follow her. So
I don't
know what she did.
She blocked everybody from being able to leave a comment on her pictures and stuff.
Because I'm sure they were going in.
They were going to go in.
Yeah.
And they like, well, how can you defend your brother and stuff like that? How can you pay? If I know for sure that somebody is guilty in my family and I had the money like Nicki Minaj had, and I know they did, I wouldn't pay for nothing. You had to take that L, baby. Because you ain't going to have me out here looking crazy and then have me out here defending you and then you're guilty and now I got to defend why I paid money. Like, that's horrible. That's horrible. But and other Nicki Minaj knew something that she did do last night was she broke the internet for Paper Magazine. And she has a picture of her sitting in a chair with another picture of her on her knees looking like she's about to eat herself out. And she has her hand on the titties. Yeah. Oh no! Who did that? Who did that? No! That is so wrong. I can't even post that picture on this thing. I just can't post a picture, period. But it's cute for her, but I'm scared, like, if you are a real parent that's concerned about the images of your children, is that an image you want to see? But then again, Lil' Kim was out there doing all kinds of stuff. And this 2017.
We weren't supposed to be seeing that back then, but we saw it, okay? But I remember when Lil' Kim did that squat pose, that was a picture that you were like, You were not supposed to see that when you were young.
weren't. No.
And now that you look at it now as an adult, you're like, but it wasn't even that bad. But at that time, it was bad. Because that pussy was fat.
Hearing Mikkel say that pussy was fat.
It was.
I've never heard him talk like that. Where have you learned to talk like that?
SpongeBob.
The
Spice Channel.
The Spice Channel. Growing the projects, I never had a channel like that.
You never had the Spice Channel.
All you had to do was just go around and sneak and find a porno somewhere. You'll be all right.
Yeah, right there. Be quiet, Mikkel.
You know what I'm about to
say.
It's first of all, it's too late. Everybody's home. It's 7:30.
Woo! It's 7:30. Do you know where your man is at?
Okay. So.
Well, do you know who he's about to go pick up?
Oh no. Okay. So. Woo-wee! But shout out to Nicki Minaj. It was definitely. I like the photo. I just think that some people, might not like it because of their children, but it's not. I don't know if that makes them who it's for. But shout out to Nicki Minaj. She broke the fucking internet. Wendy Williams today was she got on Terry Crews this morning. I don't want to say she got on him, but the way her opinions were, I say it was complete trash. We all know about when Terry Crews admitted a month ago on Twitter about him and a Hollywood exec, someone touching him, and how he did not beat the guy up out of fear of retaliation of the press and making him look like the bad guy.
Getting a job in Hollywood.
Yeah. So he went on ABC this morning and he talked about who sexually assaulted him.
He said who did it?
He said his name's Adam Vinnick from William Morris Endeavor. He talked about the whole situation.
Adam Vinnick.
Venit, V-E-N-I-T. V-E-N-I-T.
I think we looked him up too.
Yeah. It's probably the same picture because he's an agent and Terry Crews said all the agents he's worked for, all the people he worked for and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
And Wendy Williams didn't like what he said because he called himself African American. Oh, why he had to call himself African American? See, first it started out Negro, then it started out being.
Wait, what? Wait, I'm lost. You lost me. Wendy got mad at him for calling himself an African American.
Yes.
For Terry Crews calling himself African. Why did she get mad at that?
Listen, I don't know. And I be wanting the crowd. I be wanting somebody to tell me sometimes shut the fuck, don't go there or something don't. She said first it was the N-word. We never dubbed ourselves the N-word first, Wendy. See, she making me mad. But yeah, she went on to say that. Then she went on to say, is it brave that he did this? She said no. That's just him just talking about what happened. Wendy Williams. For you to be a black woman.
But you gotta remember, this is the same woman whose husband is openly
cheating on her
and has his mistress living down the block from her.
Allegedly.
In a house.
Allegedly.
With a brand new ring.
Allegedly.
A car, furs, some bags. And she's okay with it.
Allegedly.
So of course she don't know what the fuck she talking about.
Yeah. I mean, it just made me mad to hear her speak like that. And then for her to say, oh, that's not brave. How many black men do you hear go around talking about, yes, as a child I was sexually abused, or as an adult I was sexually abused by someone? That is bravery on his part to do so. And with him saying another man touched me, but that's not brave. Wendy fucking Williams. I just can't believe that you got on TV and spewed that ignorance on the TV screen and then said, I don't think he should have said something because he's never going to have a job in Hollywood. That means that clearly your mind is definitely not in the right state of mind, because there are so many people now coming out and speaking their truths. How dare you say that now, oh, because he spoke his truth, he's never going to work again. No, that man told his truth. That means that nobody will ever touch him again, or anybody else again if they want a job in Hollywood. How dare you say that, Wendy Williams? Come the fuck on. You are too old to be speaking like this. And there's too many people that's out there that have been assaulted by a sexual predator for you to just say, oh, no, that's not bravery. That's just him talking. Or was that just talking for any of these other women talking about how many times they've been abused by Harvey Weinstein? Was that's bravery to go against the system. Someone in so much power with so much money to kill your career. Like how I'm about to kill you for doing what you just did. Think you slick, bitch. You know, I don't want to hit you in your back.
Please don't.
You know, I don't want to fucking be clear. But yeah, you know, Wendy, I just didn't agree with you doing that today. And I want to give a shout out to
Well, no, because I got something to say to her.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
Because I'm going to end this with this, Wendy Williams. You know, you got a lot to say about motherfuckers. And I just laid it out for you with your husband and his whore. But I'm just going to say this, okay? And maybe you'll just sleep on this tonight. It ain't too many women out there that allow their husbands, whores, to lay up in their house.
Allegedly.
Or better yet, to lay up down the street from their house.
Allegedly. Okay, because I wouldn't answer me.
Okay? So you sleep on that tonight, Miss Williams. You think about that before you worry about somebody else coming out and telling their truth and their story. Let's hear your story and your truth. Okay? Does your husband whore have her packages delivered to her house or your house when she ain't home?
Allegedly.
Who signs for the packages? You or her?
Allegedly. Stop it.
Huh?
Oh.
Huh?
The Daily Mail got a whole bunch of new pictures. Not new pictures. New.
Of him and his whore.
The nude stuff.
Of him and his whore.
Yeah.
Yeah. And when
Allegedly.
And she turns a blind eye to it. She don't see it. She sees everything else, but she don't see that.
Stand by your man.
I mean, they were coming out of the gym together. They were walking down the street together. She got this big ass rock on her finger. She's not buying that.
Stand by your man. Blake Shelton is the sexiest man alive.
Next. Like what?
Shout out to Colin Kaepernick.
Yeah.
Because he is GQ's Citizen of the Year. And I love those photos. Okay?
Yeah. Well, I only saw the cover, but I've
seen the extra photos.
They're nice.
I approve. I mean, it don't matter.
Let me ask you a question.
Not tonight. So, did anybody see ya?
I take that as a yes.
Coming to my house last
I take
night,
that as a yes.
when I got that message on my people that you wanna do everything I like. Alright.
I like being in the same room with you and your girlfriend. The fact that she don't know, and I'm saying it real hard because it happened to me a few times. That really baby, because she never guessed in a million years, okay? That we got this thing going on.
How many times have we been in the same room with somebody?
Hey, how many times have I been in the same room with somebody else? No, babe, that's just the Uber driver. I'm driving you to where you need to go. Driver, roll up the partition, please. You don't need to see me Kelly Kel on his knees.
And that Uber, he was the Uber driver. Then he canceled. He canceled the ride and still drove him for free.
Hey, took 45 minutes to get all dressed up.
Like, oh, you ain't got to pay for this. Look,
let me tell you something.
I'm sure. On that note, listen.
What?
No, don't wait, don't fuck it up for me.
No.
Listen.
What?
Jennifer Lewis, the mother of Black Hollywood, has a book. Jennifer Lewis,
so
the
shady.
mother of Black.
She's so shady.
Wait.
Don't say it out loud.
What you said? Wait.
Oh wait. She's very shady. You're shady.
Wait.
You're shady and I love it.
Yeah. Wait. Jennifer Lewis' book, The Black Mother of Hollywood, a memoir, is in stores today. You could go to all your favorite bookstores to get it, but let me tell y'all what y'all gotta do. Y'all have to do. We were both given a copy of the book. But what I was also able to do, because I have an Amazon account, and maybe if you have an Amazon account, you can sign up for, it's either audiobooks.com or whichever one Amazon is doing. I'm not getting paid, so I don't know. But it's a free, you get to download a free audio copy of the book. And I was able to download a free copy of the book, and I'm going to cancel it in 30 days. But to hear Jennifer Lewis tell her story, it's so much better than reading the book and hearing her voice in your head. because she do the laughs, she does the imitations back and forth. I already had one of my favorite chapters, but when I tell you Jennifer Lewis holds nothing back, she holds nothing back, and this is what I mean when I say taking responsibility for yourself and just being able to speak like how that's how I wish the Girls of Xscape would be. But anyway, back to Jennifer.
I don't want this one to hold anything back. I want all of it.
I love this. I just love this book. And it's titled again, The Mother of Black Hollywood, a memoir. And if she's in your city, make sure y'all go and get your book signed by her. It's really a great book. And shout out to Jennifer Lewis for sending us a copy of her book. And I think this was it. We need to work on getting him here for August.
Who, him?
No. He can stay where he at.
Don't you do it!
I'm telling the truth.
No, you better not tell the truth like that. Don't you do it. I don't like that truth.
Well, there was a time when we didn't know somebody. Remember that time we did not know who he was and that girl was just going crazy?
Yeah.
Who was that?
He's from South Philly.
He can stay there.
No, he can't. He can come right up here today. Right there.
Did anybody see you going to Mikkel's house
This one,
last night?
Give it all. Next wanna do everything I like, alright. Slightly in the same room. Do you want to? This one right here. First of all, what's going on?
You getting thick? Wait, who was that? Oh.
Why she got that wig on? What is she doing?
Thank y'all for watching tonight's new video.
Bye.